Hello, everybody. A little bit dark here. Let's see if we can get some color. All right, let's pull up some cards for the energy of July 5th. It's currently Monday. All right, even if we're not that bright, that's okay. I can work out lighting and microphone stuff here as time goes on. So, again, hope you're having a beautiful day. Thanks so much for taking the time to subscribe to this channel, wherever you are coming from. I'd love to know where you live, how you found me, etc. All right. So the energy of July 5th, very interesting. I know if you live in Canada, we skipped the Canada Day celebrations. And so that's been kind of challenging, I think, for some people having a lot of stuff going on in the country. And then also then seeing probably the states celebrating July 4th, so happy Independence Day as well. And it's just like there's a lot of that heavy energy. So I feel like the good news is I almost feel like it's good that energy is leaving us and we're moving forward. Because I don't know if you guys can feel it, but we're halfway through 2021 and more than halfway, and it just feels like things are going to be going in the up. Okay. If you didn't watch my weekly already, I would absolutely recommend watching that. I think you'll find it helpful. Say hello, whoever's watching. So the first card that we have is Coyote. Okay. Again, lighting's kind of crap here, but that's okay. So Coyote is teaching us to be aware. If you feel like you are living in a fairy tale world, or you're have your blinders on, that sort of thing, it's not going to go over well. So today is a day where you want to perk up, punk up, spunk up, spurk up, just whatever you need to do, just pull the energy up, okay? When I say up, the energy of up is the crown chakra. For people that don't know what the crown chakra is going into meditation. It's doing things like Reiki. It's doing things like yoga, that sort of thing. So we can move on and move forward, okay? So that's what we're being called into. That's what our Coyote is teaching us. And then we have the number 14, dog. Okay, interesting. So the dog is a very loyal animal, but it's representing the energy of us today and how it's important that we're being very true to ourselves and also very pure towards others. And this seems like it's becoming a theme for our week in how we're treating ourselves and other people. So just be really, really cautious and aware if you are not being true and authentic to anyone. But more importantly, be true to yourselves, okay? And you feel free to ask questions if you're coming on and you want to know anything related to like how you can improve your energy today, or anything like that that you feel like you need a little help with. I can shift the energy that way for you, okay? Eagle. All right. So eagle is my favorite bird. Eagle is here to teach us, again, that the truth is respected. So whether somebody wants to hear the truth or not, I do find 9 times out of 10, 9 point something out of 10, people respect people who are honest because they would rather hear the truth than not know the truth. And so they're like, wow, good for that person. It's often later. Good for that person for building the courage, right, to be open and to be truthful. I actually had a healing session with someone this weekend, and she said to me, thank you so much, Robin, because I love like being around someone who is 100% just owning their abilities and owning who they are. And you know what? That took me a really long time to do. So it really made me happy that she was able to acknowledge that. So that's what I'm talking about. Other people are going to see that you're being a certain way that wasn't easy for you to be, because we all know it's not easy to be ourselves living in a world where people are telling us how to be. So I hope when you get these messages that you see it, say hello if you're watching, and again, ask any questions that you need help with today in this energy. But yeah, we live in a society where people tend to be telling us what we should be doing. And as I was saying, I hope that when you receive these messages, you see it as a way to connect to your own personal life and how like it relates to you. And if it doesn't, then maybe you're going to notice it within somebody else today, where you're like, just something feels off with them. And again, in the weekly, we are meant to encourage other people and help other people this week as well. Okay. So Wolf, 15. So that's the date of my birthday. 15 is a significant number for me. So the wolf is looking straight up, and the wolf is often a very sacred, powerful animal. And as I was saying, we're working on the crown chakra a lot right now. So look up to the stars. Really set more intentions if you're able to. So, for instance, today, if you would like to attract more wealth, then put that energy out there. Say, okay, spirit, universe, today I would like more wealth. Could you do that for me? Thanks. I'd really appreciate it. And that's it. It's that wishing energy. But there's a belief system that has to come with that. Okay. So even if you're not a believer in this stuff, attempt to do this, and you'll find that the energy will change throughout your day, whether it's your mindset, whether it's the people that you're attracting, whether you choose to use your energy in a different way. I guarantee you it will be helpful, okay? Then we have 25 fox. Okay, so the fox is very, in like traditional animal medicine, typically they can come across as like sly, someone who might be a little cunning. It's like they are moving really quickly, and it can almost, I feel like, come across that they're like they want what they want, and maybe they're forgetting about what other people need or want. Okay. Hey, little baby, say hi. But what this truly means is, especially with the energy of 2-5, is talking about when it comes to partnerships, that there's always like a learning experience, right? With give and take, with exchanges with other people. So if you can see that sometimes people aren't being selfish, they're just trying to take care of their own needs, then sometimes we can put ourselves in somebody else's position to see how they might feel. And that's more what this is about. Is nobody's I don't sense that there's anybody watching that has intentions to hurt other people or vice versa. I think we just fall into situations sometimes where we're meant to put things back into balance, or step away or back from a situation. So depending on what that is for you. Hey, Hinky. So Snake is teaching us that there's a lot more to life than what we're really focusing on. Sometimes we live in this tiny little world, which is our perception of things. When we go out and we travel the world, we see things from different perspectives, different cultures, right? We're looking through a different lens because we're seeing different scenery that we've never seen before, at least that we can remember. What the snake teaches us is that we can move around a lot more than what we think. So we're limiting ourselves in some form. So it's depending on what you want to do, of course. It's just kind of like, just step it up a notch. Just be like, okay, how can I get here just a little bit more quickly? I know for myself, when I hired a coach for my business, I was able to move like that. If I didn't, of course, that cost me money. But if I didn't have the coach, I wouldn't have been able to move as quickly. So I made a sound decision. Okay, I'm going to get help with this. Or if I don't get the help, then I know it might take me longer. And I'm okay with that as well. So it depends on, again, you might be holding yourself back a bit today as well. So look in areas, where am I holding myself back from more financial growth, things like that. Because when we aren't looking for opportunities either, we might be staying in our comfort zone. And I actually already did this video on my cell phone, and then my cell phone died and the video disappeared. So there were quite a few similar messages, but I'm assuming that I did an energy clearing in that one too, that it was specifically for me. And I did get a lot out of it. So Blue Heron, this is our last card for the day, okay? So, and I don't see any questions, which I highly recommend. Whenever I come on live and I do any type of readings for people, I would recommend you could say just like that you'd like a general message. And I think that it helps other people as well because we're going to get more information out of the group energy. And I just find like when we do these readings, they're general, right? They're not specific to you. So when you get an opportunity to get something specific to you, it can be really helpful, okay? I have an Akashic Record certification program starting up tonight as well. I have a meditation class coming up on the 7th as well. So if you're interested in working more with me in any type of group setting, I would love to meet you, love to see you again, okay? And everything is over Zoom. So Blue Heron's here, he's kind of like nosy, a little bit nosy. And I'm just saying that because I'm seeing the nose. And what it is he's like sniffing things out. He's feeling things out. He's not sure about something, but yet he's super aware. So how can we be so aware and be questioning ourselves? A lot of it is because when we're not releasing stress and tension, we start to question ourselves. So again, we said this already at the beginning of the video, doing the meditations, doing things that are very stress relief related. Once you do those things, you're going to find that your intuition is just going to come back and you're just going to have this inner knowing without question. So it's very much about working on confidence. So today, if you're not feeling very confident, maybe you need to do that yoga class, whatever it is, to get yourself back into that headspace so that you can start to feel better about yourself and where you are and not worry as much about what other people think, okay? So that being said, have a beautiful day. And hopefully I'll get a chance to meet some of you again in my workshop or my program. Bye for now. Take care.